Most seniors aren't losing sleep because of bad habits. They're losing it because of the good ones. For decades, we've been told that drinking green tea before bed, taking a long evening shower, or meditating late at night are the secrets to peaceful rest. Yet, science is now showing the exact opposite. These healthy routines might actually be confusing your body's internal clock, spiking cortisol when it should be lowering, and tricking your brain into staying alert when it's time to sleep. Meanwhile, in Japan, where elders sleep fewer hours yet wake up more refreshed, these same routines are practiced completely differently. It's not about what they do, but when and how they do it. So the real question is, are your bedtime rituals healing your body or secretly destroying your natural sleep rhythm every single night? In this video, we're going to uncover 5 everyday healthy routines that quietly sabotage your sleep cycle, often without you realizing it. These are habits praised by magazines, wellness gurus, and even some doctors, yet they work against your body's natural rhythm after the age of 60. By the end, you'll understand exactly why these routines fail and how to adjust them using lessons from Japanese longevity culture, where balance, timing, and minimalism shape the way elders rest and recover. And the final habit, number 1, is by far the most misunderstood. It's something almost every senior does in the name of hygiene, but it's secretly raising cortisol, inflaming your skin, and blocking deep sleep. We'll break it all down step by step, backed by science from Harvard, Kyoto, and the Mayo Clinic, so you can finally sleep deeply again, naturally. Number 5, evening green tea ritual. For many seniors, the day doesn't feel complete without a warm cup of green tea after dinner. It's relaxing, soothing, and has been labeled as one of the world's healthiest drinks. But here's the truth. That innocent evening ritual might be the very reason you keep waking up at 2 a.m. Green tea contains caffeine, yes, less than coffee, but still enough to disrupt deep sleep in people over 60. What makes it more deceptive is the compound L-theanine, known for its calming effect. It tricks the brain into thinking the drink is relaxing, while the caffeine continues to stimulate alertness long after bedtime. Research from Kyoto University found that older adults metabolize caffeine up to 50% slower than younger people. That means a small cup of green tea at 8 p.m. can keep your nervous system active until well past midnight. Harvard researchers also discovered that even mild caffeine exposure in the evening delays the body's melatonin release by 40 minutes, enough to throw off your entire sleep cycle. You might think you're winding down, but your brain is quietly preparing for another round of wakefulness. In Japan, elders rarely drink true green tea after sunset. Instead, they switch to roasted barley tea, known as mugicha. It looks similar, feels comforting, and contains 0 caffeine. The key difference is in timing and temperature. Japanese seniors drink it warm, not hot, and never right before bed. That gentle approach supports thermoregulation, helping the body cool naturally, a signal that it's time to rest. If you love your nightly tea, don't quit the ritual, just adjust it. Drink your last cup of green tea before 4 p.m. and switch to caffeine-free barley or chamomile tea in the evening. Make sure the tea isn't too hot. The cooling process itself helps your core temperature drop, signaling your brain that it's safe to fall asleep. Within a week of making this switch, most people notice fewer night awakenings, calmer dreams, and a lighter, more refreshed feeling in the morning. The ritual remains, but this time, it works with your body instead of against it. Bonus tip: if you crave something flavorful at night, try warm water with a slice of roasted ginger. It relaxes your stomach, lowers inflammation, and supports your body's natural detox rhythm without stealing your sleep. Number 4. Long afternoon naps. There's something universally comforting about an afternoon nap. After lunch, the body naturally slows down, and for many seniors, that midday rest feels like the most peaceful moment of the day. Doctors often say naps are healthy, and they can be. But here's where things go wrong. The length and timing of that nap can silently destroy your night's sleep. A 90-minute power nap at 3 p.m. might feel restorative, but it's quietly resetting your brain's sleep pressure, the very biological drive that helps you fall asleep at night. The concept of sleep pressure is simple yet powerful. Throughout the day, your brain accumulates a chemical called adenosine, which builds the urge to sleep. When you nap too long or too late, you release that pressure prematurely. By bedtime, there's not enough adenosine left to make you feel sleepy. You lie in bed, eyes open, wondering why you're awake at 1 a.m., even though you rested earlier. It's not insomnia, it's a timing issue. Harvard Medical School conducted a study on older adults showing that naps longer than 45 minutes reduce nighttime slow-wave sleep, the deep restorative phase, by nearly 20%. Meanwhile, researchers from the University of Tokyo found that people who nap for more than an hour have higher rates of fragmented sleep and next-day grogginess, especially after age 65. The body becomes confused. It can't tell the difference between day and night rest. In Japan, naps still exist, but they're radically different. The traditional inamuri nap is short, intentional, and always before 2 p.m. It's not a full sleep, it's a rest pause, usually 10 to 20 minutes long. Japanese elders see it as a recharge, not a second bedtime. That's the secret. They never allow the nap to replace real sleep. Here's how you can apply that wisdom. Schedule your nap between 12:30 and 2 p.m. and set a timer for 25 minutes. Sit upright if possible rather than lying flat. The goal is light dozing, not deep sleep. When you wake, immediately expose yourself to sunlight or bright indoor light for a few minutes. This resets your circadian rhythm and prevents post-nap drowsiness. The benefits come quickly. Within days, your body relearns the natural cycle of wake and rest. Evening alertness fades gently instead of suddenly, and your body feels ready to sleep at the right hour. You'll still enjoy your nap, but this time it will fuel your night instead of fighting it. Bonus tip. If you feel groggy after napping, drink a small glass of cold water or stretch your calves for 30 seconds. It's enough to wake the nervous system without raising cortisol. Number 3, late night showers. For many seniors, ending the day with a hot shower feels like common sense. It's relaxing, cleansing, and seems like the perfect way to prepare for bed. But here's the irony. That very shower might be telling your body the opposite. It's time to wake up. The human body relies on subtle temperature changes to regulate its sleep rhythm. Your core temperature naturally drops before bedtime to signal that it's time to rest. A hot shower right before bed reverses that signal, raising your core temperature and delaying melatonin production, the hormone that tells your body it's nighttime. In one study from the University of Texas, researchers found that people who showered within 30 minutes of bedtime took an average of 10 minutes longer to fall asleep and experienced 20% less deep sleep. Meanwhile, data from the National Institute of Sleep Sciences in Japan showed that elderly participants who took warm, not hot baths 1 to 2 hours before bedtime slept faster and woke up less frequently. The key difference? Timing and temperature. The logic is simple, but often ignored. The body needs time to cool down after a warm bath. When you shower too close to bedtime, blood flow to the skin increases, raising your temperature just when it should be dropping. It's like turning on your internal heater while trying to sleep under a blanket. In Japan, where elders live by balance, evening bathing is almost ceremonial. They finish their bath around 8 p.m., not right before sleep, and use slightly warm water around 40 degrees Celsius, never scalding. Afterward, they rest quietly in cotton robes, allowing their body to cool naturally. This 1-hour window before bed aligns with the body's natural circadian cooling phase. To fix this, adjust your routine. Shower or bathe at least 90 minutes before you go to bed. Use warm, not hot water, and keep the session brief. 10 to 15 minutes is ideal. After bathing, spend a few minutes in dim light, stretching gently, or practicing slow breathing to maintain the relaxed state while your body cools. Within days, you'll notice that your body feels heavier and calmer at bedtime. You'll fall asleep faster, sleep deeper, and wake up more refreshed. The simple shift from right before bed to an hour earlier can transform the same habit from harmful to healing. Bonus tip: if you absolutely must shower late, rinse your feet with cool water afterward. This small step helps lower body temperature, tricking your brain back into sleep mode. Number 2, mindful scrolling before bed. It starts innocently, a few minutes of watching calming videos, listening to soft music, or scrolling through family photos before bed. Many seniors call it mindful scrolling, a modern way to unwind and feel connected. But what feels relaxing for the mind is often overstimulating for the brain. The screens we hold just inches from our faces emit blue light, a high-energy wavelength that tells the brain it's still daytime. This suppresses melatonin, delays deep sleep, and confuses your body's circadian rhythm, especially in people over 60 whose eyes already filter less light naturally. Research from Harvard Medical School revealed that even 30 minutes of tablet use before bed suppresses melatonin by up to 55% and shifts the body's internal clock by nearly an hour. Another study from Kyoto University found that seniors who used screens in bed took longer to fall asleep and experienced more fragmented sleep, even when the content was calm or mindful. The problem isn't the stress, it's the light. The brain doesn't distinguish between a soothing piano video and an urgent email when the same blue wavelengths hit your retinas. In Japan, older adults approach relaxation differently. They treat the hour before sleep as a sacred time called Yukan no Jikan, or the evening of stillness. Instead of scrolling, they dim the lights, read physical books, or practice gentle hand stretching while listening to nature sounds. This protects melatonin release while signaling the nervous system that it's time to shut down. To apply this at home, start by setting a digital sunset rule. No screens 60 minutes before bed. Replace it with activities that use soft, indirect light, like reading under a red or amber lamp. If you like background sounds, choose audio from a separate device placed away from your face, not a glowing screen. For those who struggle to disconnect, try setting your phone to grayscale mode after 8 p.m. It removes color stimulation and reduces dopamine response by nearly 30%, according to a Stanford behavioral study. Within a few nights, you'll notice the difference. Your eyes will feel less strained, your dreams more vivid, and your sleep deeper. You're not giving up technology. You're retraining your brain to rest in its natural rhythm. Bonus tip: keep your phone in another room and use an old-fashioned alarm clock. It removes the temptation to check messages and helps your brain associate your bedroom with rest, not scrolling. Number 1. Over-cleansing and evening hygiene obsession. It sounds perfectly reasonable. The cleaner you are before bed, the better you'll sleep. Yet, for thousands of seniors, that nightly ritual of scrubbing, showering, and sanitizing is silently destroying their body's ability to rest. The truth is, your skin isn't just a surface to wash. It's an active organ, a living barrier that communicates with your brain through the nervous system and the microbiome. When you strip it clean every night with harsh soaps, antibacterial wipes, or chemical rinses, you're not just removing dirt. You're erasing the signals that tell your body it's safe to sleep. I once worked with a 72-year-old man who proudly said he showered twice a day and scrubbed his legs and groin with antibacterial soap before bed. He was spotless, but exhausted. His skin was constantly dry and itchy, and despite perfect hygiene, he couldn't fall asleep before 2 a.m. When we ran simple tests, we found cortisol levels 3 times higher than normal for his age. Why? His over-cleansing routine had stripped away the beneficial bacteria that regulate inflammation and calm the nervous system. His body interpreted every scrub as a form of microstress. Scientific evidence backs this up. Researchers from Kyoto University discovered overwashing the skin disrupts the microbiome, the ecosystem of bacteria that helps produce serotonin and regulate immune balance. Another study from the Mayo Clinic found that excessive use of antibacterial products before bed increases nighttime cortisol and delays melatonin release by up to 45 minutes. The more you scrub, the more alert your body becomes. Ironically, the cleaner your skin, the less prepared it is to rest. In Japan, hygiene has a completely different philosophy. Cleanliness is seen not as sterilization, but as harmony. Elders wash with gentle, pH-balanced soaps, then rinse thoroughly and leave a thin layer of natural oil or moisturizer on the skin. Their goal isn't to eliminate bacteria, but to restore balance. After bathing, they sit quietly, allowing their skin to rehydrate while breathing deeply through the nose. That quiet transition tells the brain, "I'm safe. The day is done." Here's how to adapt that wisdom. If you shower at night, avoid using soap on your entire body. Focus only on necessary areas like the underarms, groin, and feet, and use mild, fragrance-free cleansers. Rinse the rest of your body with warm water, not hot. Afterward, gently pat dry, don't rub, and apply a thin layer of natural oil like jojoba or rice bran oil. These oils mimic the skin's natural sebum and help restore the microbiome overnight. You'll be surprised how fast your body responds. Within a week, your skin feels softer, irritation fades, and your mind calms faster before bed. The simple act of doing less becomes a powerful sleep aid. When your skin microbiome is balanced, it sends safety signals through the vagus nerve to the brain, lowering cortisol and promoting deep rest. Bonus tip, try washing your hands and face with cool water only before bed, skipping the soap entirely. This maintains your skin barrier while providing a refreshing signal that the day is ending. Pair it with 2 minutes of slow breathing. Inhale for 4 counts, exhale for 6, and you'll create a nightly ritual that heals rather than harms. If these insights are surprising or even a little uncomfortable, you're not alone. Most of us grew up believing that more effort meant better health. But sometimes doing less is the smarter, more biological choice. If this video is opening your eyes or helping you question old routines, please take a moment to click like and subscribe. It helps us keep sharing science-backed strategies that help seniors sleep better, age stronger, and live more independently. And stay with us, because the story doesn't end here. Up next, we'll uncover the deeper science behind these surprising discoveries and reveal why every one of these so-called healthy habits affects the same hidden system inside your body. When you step back and look at these 5 habits together, a clear biological pattern emerges. Each one interferes with the same 3 systems that control how the human body transitions from alertness to rest: temperature regulation, hormonal balance, and the nervous system's perception of safety. Green tea and long naps manipulate your adenosine and melatonin cycles. Hot showers and over-cleansing disrupt your body's ability to cool down and release calming hormones. And blue light exposure from screens fools your brain into thinking it's still daylight. The result? A body that wants to rest, but a brain that thinks it's still morning. Harvard Medical School researchers have shown that melatonin suppression from evening light exposure can delay deep sleep by nearly an hour. Meanwhile, studies from the Mayo Clinic confirm that elevated nighttime cortisol, a stress hormone, can reduce slow-wave sleep by up to 25%, even if you feel relaxed. Kyoto University scientists added another layer. They found that skin microbiome disruption increases inflammatory cytokines that interfere with serotonin, a neurotransmitter directly linked to sleep quality and emotional calm. Japanese longevity culture has mastered what Western wellness often forgets. Balance is biological. Their secret isn't special herbs or expensive supplements. It's timing, moderation, and respect for rhythm. By aligning their routines with the body's natural cues instead of fighting them, Japanese elders create harmony between their environment and their nervous system. The science is simple yet profound. When your body feels safe, balanced, and cool, it automatically enters deep, restorative sleep. No pills required. So what does all this mean for you? It means your body isn't broken. It's simply been misled. You've been told for decades to drink tea, nap longer, stay spotless, and scroll mindfully because that's what healthy people do. But the truth is, real health isn't about perfection. It's about rhythm. When you let your body cool at the right time, protect its microbiome, and respect its natural light cycle, sleep becomes effortless again. You don't need new supplements or gadgets. You just need to stop fighting your biology. Every choice you make tonight will either guide your body toward rest or keep it on high alert. So as you prepare for bed, remember this. Comfort doesn't always mean healing, and effort doesn't always mean balance. Sometimes less truly is more. If this message resonates with you, I'd love to hear your story in the comments. How old are you, and which of these habits surprised you most? Share your experience. It helps others realize they're not alone in this journey. And if you haven't yet, please click like and subscribe. It allows us to keep sharing honest science-based insights to help you sleep deeper, move easier, and age on your own terms. Because at the end of the day, longevity isn't about how long you live. It's about how peacefully you rest while you're living. And tonight could be the first night you truly sleep in harmony with your body again.